right, so today we're gonna train some push. My favorite day, as I told you guys in the Q&A. Love me a good chest and shoulder exercises and some triceps. We'll sprinkle some triceps in there. But yeah, like I said before, we have two or three chest exercises in the week. It's a very small amount just because my chest is prominent compared to most of my other body. So it's very little amount of chest exercises, but I still favorite them the most. I mean, I get the best contraction out of it. So what we'll probably start with is going to be like a probably a cable fly or a pec deck, depending on what we could do around this time. It's pretty busy at the gym, so we'll see what we can get our hands on. So we're about 3 minutes from the gym. I'm gonna hit my pre-workout stuff to do that I usually do, and then get started with my push, and you'll see how that goes. All right, so real quick before we go into the gym, I'm gonna slam back my protein shake. I have my Gatorade in the trunk. I'm gonna just take that back, about half a bottle of that before we go in, hit my insulin, and then ready to roll. All right, so the purpose was to record me talking and talking to people and have a conversation with people, but Chris dropped the ball. So we're gonna start now. I'm already 3 sets in, but hey, listen, it is what it is, right? We're still here, we're still making progress. Nice set of 12. We also got my man Justin over here taking pictures. I got a whole camera crew here. I'm usually super low key, but today we're high key. So the question was, is incline chest press harder on the shoulders than a flat chest press? If done correctly, the incline chest press is definitely harder on the shoulders. As the bench comes up, so if you're flat, as the bench comes up, it brings in more shoulders rather than a flat. If your elbows are tucked, on a flat chest press, and you're using your triceps, you're coming down to the bottom part of your chest, you're gonna use very little shoulder. Well, you're supposed to use very little shoulder, as opposed to an incline chest press is gonna be a lot more shoulder, a lot more top of the chest up here, going straight across. And as it comes all the way straight up, it's just gonna be a straight shoulder press. So like I said, as the bench comes up more, it's gonna be more strain on the shoulders, less on the chest. And as the bench goes down, it's gonna be more chest, less shoulders, and more triceps. All right, so we're gonna do some incline chest press to start our first push movement. We're gonna do something light, like 2 plates on each side. No big deal. We'll probably go up to maybe 6. There was definitely a short king sitting here because even for me, it's a little too short. Perfect. Kind of. Professional tip, right? Moving forward, all your plates should be neat. A lot of people call it OCD. I call it normal. Something light, 4 plates, nice and easy, still warming up. 5 plates on each side. Usually I can go probably top set to 5 1/4, sometimes 6 for like a few, but today we're just gonna stick to the 5 and see what we can grind out. ish. All right, so we're moving on to the decline press. This is a slight decline chest press. It's super, I don't want to say easy because people might think it's tough, but it's It's less strenuous on the shoulders and the chest. It's definitely a bit lighter of an exercise. So when people do 6, 7, 8, 9 plates on this thing, just know that one, it's an ego lift, and two, it's just a lighter machine altogether. I'm using it as like a feeder. So after just doing the heavy chest press, now I'm gonna try to push as much blood into the chest as possible, with finishing with this as my last chest exercise, almost like a burnout, essentially. Definitely too light. We're gonna have to go up and wait. All right, this is the third set. Chris got lazy, didn't want to film the middle set, no big deal. Crank this one out, and I'll try to make it as pretty as the second set that Chris didn't want to film. He was food shopping online, I don't know. I got more on the second set. It's okay, no big deal. It was a solid 7 3/4. All right, so as you saw on my YouTube, what Tim did with me is like almost like a half-seated shoulder raise. So you're not coming all the way down. What you're gonna do is we're gonna come up, down about halfway, and back up. I especially like that kid showed his tricep in the background of my video. No big deal though. How'd the meet go? How'd it end?
I took third.
Okay.
That wasn't bad.
How many people won?
I got hope for sure.
Well, I heard the refs were terrible.
Like, I was here, no depth. How is that no depth?
Yeah, I don't know.
Red lighting me. It was a 535 squat too. It is what it is.
That was your first one?
Yeah, I'm coming back for that. So.
There was a powerlifting meet here Saturday, I think. I was definitely not involved.
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
I was definitely not involved, but there was one here. I was here on this side, not on that side. A lot of people in jeans here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Looking at me weird. Second working set.
上，
We want some pussy. So after doing that shoulder raise on the bench over there, we're gonna move to a different resistance of a shoulder raise. I like to change it up. One, this is more so like a cable rather than a free weight. And then we're gonna probably jump to a different raise like I told you in the car, where we use only our elbows. Right now we're just gonna try to push as much blood into the shoulder as we can, just to get a nice pump. Usually I go pretty heavy on this one. I'm just warming up. I hope Chris didn't show you that. Oh my God, it's heavy. $12 semi-easy, semi-hard ones. We're definitely gonna have to strap up for this, but I'm gonna raise it to 165 for our first working. It's different now, but my rest days. So I used to have Mondays and Wednesdays off every week religiously when I was working full-time at the dealership, because those were my long days. At the dealership, you have to work an 11-hour shift. So Mondays and Wednesdays were my 11-hour shift, and I just didn't want to come to the gym at like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night after working 11 hours. So I would take off those days. And I used to just work. I never used to do any body recovery or anything like that. But now, since I'm coaching full-time and I'm home and and I can go to the gym at night whenever I need to go after check-ins, whatever the case may be. I'm moving back to what I used to do, which was a Thursday, Sunday split. 3 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off. And now on those rest days, I can't say I do anything on them right now. We got nothing planned other than check-ins and my new puppy that's driving me crazy. So I'll bring him to the park or whatever the case may be. But I like to do a lot of body work. So I'll go to see, honestly, the owner of Kingdom, John, who's a chiropractor and doctor. He does a lot of stim work on me, adjustments, so on and so forth. I am going to, or I plan to join, or check out, I should say, not join. I haven't been there yet, but it's called Stretch Lab, where you sit with an instructor and they just stretch you, just to get some mobility, better mobility in my ankles, my knees, my upper body is tight as all hell. And then every, month or once or twice a month, I'll try to get a massage, a deep tissue massage, along with just stretching on my own and just, recovery and that sort. So I'm big on body recovery and body work, as you could say, on my rest days. But right now I don't have anything scheduled because I just started this and just got the puppy. So right now it's just going to the park with the puppy all day and trying to wear him down so I can relax at night. So this is the third working set. We're gonna go for 195 for as many as we can, maybe get some partials in there when we need. We have the straps on because my tiny little fingers cannot hold the weight anymore. I start to slip, but let's see what we can do and then we'll move on to the next exercise. That was too fucking heavy.
Look good here, bro. I'm telling you. That front double, that back double. Let's go back.
Bring me down.